speaking of love and fun and all things everywhere, this guy, our next guest, is a playwright. He is a singer. He plays some 11 to 12 instruments at least. And you have seen him back and forth in front of the little men, the little statue men in Russia playing the accordion, y'all. He plays everything. You just don't know what he's going to pull out next to play. Ladies and gentlemen, please show some love for Mr. Evan Lee. How are you?
I'm still trapped in this body.
I said, have a seat for me. Have a seat for me.
This is nice.
This is nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. How are you?
Well, I'm doing well, but I have a small problem. As you know, I have a 4th grade child, and I'm a comedian. Well, Paul told an inappropriate joke at school the other day, and now I have to meet the principal.
No, they're going to say.
But Liz doesn't know, so this is not going to air before Tuesday. Right?
It's not. It's not.
So
I hope not.
the joke was, why was 6 afraid of 7?
The 7, 8, 8.
No, that's pretty funny though.
7, 8, 9.
Right.
7,
No,
8,
6 was afraid of 7 because 7 convinced 5 to put 4 in the trunk of a car and set it on fire.
Oh, wow.
Now, I thought that was pretty innocent, but apparently the good people at the Atlanta Neighborhood Charter School feel
Called the
like
bomb people. They called the started looking through cars and stuff.
I was just telling a joke in morning meeting. I thought it was innocent enough, but
I just don't see how they're not fingerprinting your child in this prison.
well, I heard of this lawyer in town named Mr. Weeks, and so I'm just going to put everything on him.
Just gonna put it up to the side?
Yes, but let me tell you about Danny, okay? When I've been in a jam a couple times, I had a couple gigs where I needed a singer, and at the last minute, and she found a wonderful person to work with me, and that's what friends really do. When you're in a jam and you need somebody to help, you showed up at the last minute. So that's why I'm here. It's not for community service.
But
I'm not wearing the ankle bracelet, okay?
We had him take it off. It interfered with the sound, something, with all the beeping going on. So, but he'll put it back on before he leaves out, I promise everybody.
Yeah.
So now tell us, now you did a script called Play, a show
I
that
did.
sold out.
But listen, yeah, but that was a bucket list thing. I'm not doing it again, okay? That was a one-shot deal. Yeah. But it was because it was the 20th anniversary of the Olympics, and I played the part of Richard Jewell, the guy who was wrongly
Right, no one knows who Richard Jewell is. Does anybody know who Richard Jewell is? Everybody? Okay, so it's just me. Okay, never mind. Richard Jewell.
Yeah.
But for those who don't know, who is Richard Jewell?
Okay, Richard Jewell was a security guard at Centennial Park. He was the guy who saw the bomb
Okay.
and alerted the authorities. He's probably saved hundreds of lives, but he was kind of a tool.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to be cop, like a tackleberry.
Okay.
So, for lack of a better term. And they thought he did it. And they basically, someone from the AJC leaked that he was a suspect. And this was right about the time of the 24-hour news cycle.
Right.
And so he was one of the first trial by medias. Wow. Kind of like a Monica Lewinsky, or like where the media jumped on it before they did their backstory. Don't feel too sorry for him. He sued NBC, Jay Leno.
He got everybody.
Everybody settled except the AJC.
Oh, wow.
And they were the ones that leaked it. They managed to keep appealing and kicking it down the road. He ended up becoming wealthy. He was a cop for about a year, and he basically ate himself to death. He died at like the age of 46. Oh, wow. Like heart disease.
Y'all, I went to see this play. This was Game On, and you actually sold out.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's not hard to sell out a 100-seat theater.
But it's
let me know when I get to the Fox.
Okay, but I'm just saying now. Ask me, getting 100 seats.
Yeah, I understand.
Is a big deal.
But it's funny because now that I just doing it in a one-time thing, but some of these theater people are calling me. They're like, because I had to become part of this guild, and they're like, "You're in the guild now." I'm like, "I'm done. I'm out." I'm like,
okay.
So they're like, now that you've put on a production, you can come and get back in the theater. I'm like, no, I'm done.
Now, okay, so you've done theater. That's a bucket list. What else is on this bucket list?
Oh, so I do have, I'm working with a young man, and we actually have something in development which will be out this fall. It's a 22-minute animated show, going to like Adult Swim kind of thing, or Amazon, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a spoof of Jersey Shore, but it's set in Palestine. And it's called the Gaza Strip.
So we're going to try to offend everybody we
Oh,
can.
it's gonna get there.
Yeah, it's not a good thing until we offend everybody. It's like
I'm working on it.
You're doing,
But then I'll do that, and that'll be another bucket list thing, and I'll move on.
Oh wow. Okay, now tell me this. What else do you? Now I said you play some 12 instruments.
I play a lot.
How you play?
I stopped counting at like 20.
Really? Now tell us some of the instruments that you play. And he sings. So.
Okay, I play anything with a stick or a string, and sometimes a bag.
So that's the accordion.
Yeah, the guitar.
Now where have you gone and played that accordion? Because I've seen you. I've followed you.
All over the place, because it's like kind of like being a bass player or being an accordion player. They're hard to find. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a guitar player or a singer or something.
Right.
So if you want to play,
insulted. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's gonna insult everybody in here. We've been singers.
Fix it into post.
Okay.
But if you play an instrument like that, you'll get weird gigs. So I played all over the place. I'll be playing at the Tin Can. I'll be playing in Sandy Springs at the Tin Can House next Saturday from 6 to 9. Sometimes you can catch me at the Northside Tavern on Wednesday nights, play with my buddy Mudcat, or you can just come around to Grant Park. You can always catch me there. I can't wait to get you over in the studio and start, because see, she doesn't like to brag, but she's got a wonderful set of chops too.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
She don't want to put that out there, but I'll put it on Front Street. So, but I want to get you over into the studio and we can start working on some stuff.
Oh, that'd be exciting, everybody. Will y'all come and support them when I do? Y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Now, what do you want to do today?
What do you want me to do?
Now, I saw you walk in with something small and quaint.
Yeah, small and quaint. Not 2 words to describe me, Danny. We're going to look for a different pejorative, I think.
Okay, now before you come and give us your rendition, tell us what is the best thing about being you right now? Because all things.
Probably Liz, if you wanted to be honest.
She is such a sweetheart.
She is. We're almost 20 years in April. Can you believe it?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm still on my first.
You still on your first?
Well, after this show, can I sleep here?
This comes up. You can probably sleep here. Probably. So, but anyways, Evan, I really appreciate you. Now, when you come back, what are you going to do for us?
So what? I'll sing a song.
You'll sing a song with the ukulele?
Sure.
I'm excited! All right, when Evan Lee comes back, we're going to, and you can follow him on Facebook. He's such a hoot, but if you offend easily, don't stop there first. Come back to him. But when your sweet Danny J returns, we're going to hear the musical renditions of Mr. Evan Lee. Mr. Lee.